Welcome to Camtasia. This sample project will provide a quick tour and get you started. If you're looking for more in-depth tutorials that will walk you through the entire process of recording, editing, and sharing your videos, check out the video tutorials on our website. Right now, you're in the Camtasia editor. The editor is made up of the timeline, where you can arrange and edit your clips, the canvas, which is your video preview, and the tools panel, where your media is stored, along with shapes, animations, effects, and more. At the top of the tools panel, there's a button to launch the Camtasia Recorder, a tool that captures all of the action on your computer screen.
And he's given us just a little bit of everything out here this week.
When you're done recording, each clip will be placed in your media bin and on your timeline. If there are parts of your recording you don't need to show, you can trim them from the end,
fathers will tell sons, you know, I was out there
or cut them from the middle.
Tiger played that hole-in-one. Now, who's going to be the lucky recipient?
If you'd like to add other media, titles, or effects, drag them from the Tools panel to the timeline. If you choose an effect, such as an animation or transition,
on the left side of the bunker. He's got to
the
stand
clips
out
on the
of bunker.
timeline will highlight,
10 yards uphill,
showing you
left to
where
right
it can
wind,
be applied.
Pulls out some kind of 3 or 4 iron.
While you're working
and
on your
hits this
project,
unbelievably
use the canvas to
hooking,
position your media
perfect shot.
It was
and preview any edits
the
you
most
make.
remarkable piece of athleticism.
You can
I've
use the
ever seen on
Properties
golf
panel
course.
to
The fact that he
fine-tune
was
your
able to
media and
mold himself
effects,
to the slope,
such as positioning an
to-
object to an exact
to hook it
location,
off
rotating
the
an
hanging
object,
lie.
or even
That
changing
shot
its
took
scale
power, took balance,
and opacity.
took control, and immense strength. I mean, absolutely.
When you're
powered that ball
satisfied
out.
with your video,
A dead shot.
produce it, either as a file on your computer, or share it directly to popular web destinations. Now it's time for you to try. To get started, experiment with this sample project.
Ball went up on the green.
Try deleting or adding clips to the timeline, or maybe add a transition or effect to something that's already there. You can always open a fresh copy of this project from the Help menu. When you're comfortable, start a new project to create your very own video. If you're looking to do more with your project, like adding
one of the
animations,
most famous
quizzes,
in golf
or
history.
even importing your own video,
60 feet.
check out the
downhill,
tutorials on our
triple
webpage.
breaker.
Thanks
the
for
most
watching.
infamous green in the sports.
Johnny, that's better than most.
How about in?
That is better than most. Better than most!
It ended up providing the margin of victory. A single stroke. Struck better than most.
Tiger's got 152 yards. Should be just a nice, comfortable 9-iron for him. They're going to go nuts when he hits this thing.
Roger, and this can't help the left knee, I wouldn't think.
Yeah, he's going to have to put a lot of weight on his left-hand side here. This ball on a very steep upslope. Not the worst of lies, however.
Well, you can hit this just off the right foot. I've done it before with my bad knee.
What the? Oh, you got to be kidding. Oh, he knows it, too. He got away with one there.
It never looked like a birdie, I can tell you that.
It did not, and if this thing doesn't go down in the hole, Johnny, it's going to go 8 or 10 feet by. Carries it much farther than he was trying to.
Wow. Yeah, that hit up the flagstick and came back down on the first bounce.
Again, I ask the question, how does one guy come up with so much of that?
It's just amazing.
And one more look. Oh, obviously comes out much quicker than he expected.
Geez, those stands just about got rocked down.
Gotta help him up the hill with that leg of his. Watch where it hits, folks. It hits short and climbs up the flag on the way down. Bingo! And down it goes.
Well, if the kids weren't to bed at 9 o'clock Eastern time when about that eagle drop, they might be up after that roar.
Two-shot swing, Gary.
Yeah, easily. Johnny, after the tee.
Over at 16, what do you see from this position today, Gary? I'm sure you've seen a few that have been over the green in that rough.
There's 3 places. First of all, 10 guys hit the green. The proximity to the hole on the 16th hole today, they average 40 feet if they hit the green. And everybody's been the right bunker to the player's right. That's been the easiest. That's been the easiest bunker shot. They can get that up and down. The back one over the flag, not so much. Right here, this Peter Costas, you look at this light, look at this shot. He's got to go dead vertical, and he's got a ridge.
He's got to carry this just barely over the long grass, not even under the green, really. It's a downhill bounce from there, so he's going to have to go vertical with the super high lob and just take his chances. But I'd say anything inside of 6 feet would be a wonderful shot.
Oh, I guess. Look at this, Peter. Look at this shot. Look at that. Might go in. Might go in. It is in. That was incredible. And he's time for the lead. Does that remind you of anybody? One guy. That guy. That was sick.
On the tee at 18, 508-yard par 5.
Yeah, it needs to turn down just a little bit. No, bunker. I tell you what, Bruce, if he pulls this shot off, this is going to be in that highlight package of the U.S. Open, British, and PGA.
I got mine on the green, and I remember thinking to myself, well, I've done everything I can. Let's see what he can do. And then, of course, he went on to hit probably one of the greatest shots he's ever hit.
This is right on line. What a shot. Does it get any better than this, guys?
Just when you think you've seen it all from Tiger Woods,
he comes up with one more great golf shot.
That one shot I did hit a candle was pretty good, but you know what? I keep telling everybody, I didn't hit the green. I hit over the green. So I wasn't really that good.
It is. Pretty special stuff.
Tiger Woods, his 9th victory of the year, the 2000 Bell Canadian Open champion, and the second man to capture the Triple Crown along with Lee Trevino, the U.S., the British, and the Canadian Opens in the same year.
Got to put it up to where you saw Trevor Immelman's ball come from to get it close.
Well, I am reminded of Davis Love here 4 or 5 years ago when he pitched in.
Yeah, he's a little bit further up, I think, than Davis was.
Yes, he is.
Got the same basic kind of shot. He's going to have to get it close, he's going to have to put it up into the slope, though, somewhat. And, of course, it's made a lot tougher by having that second cut right behind the ball. It almost forces him, I think, to put it back and have to hit a low shot. He cannot put it up in the air with the second cut that close behind the ball. You can see him putting it back in his stance right here and picking the club up like he's going to hit right down on it.
And he's picked out a landing spot that is a good 25 feet above the hole.
There's a good chance he doesn't get this inside the Marco's ball.
Well, here it comes. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow! In your life have you seen anything like that?